This is the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News, where we present some of the top stories from this week and your weekend weather forecast. I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for more on the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your number one source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
One of our top stories for this week was about politics, as a candidates forum was held at Big Bend Community College.
Several candidates running to be congressmen for the 4th District met at Big Bend Community College on Saturday. Each candidate had an opportunity to discuss their positions on issues of current interest for the county and surrounding areas and then answer questions at the end. Some topics candidates spoke about included education, public land, and executive orders. Washington is one of 3 states to use a blanket primary, allowing all candidates to run and all voters to vote. The top 2 vote-getters, regardless of party affiliation, then move on to the general election. Ballots are mailed on July 18th, and the deadline for new registrations is July 28th. The primary is August 5th. The full event will be broadcast on Channel 1 and is available through our website at www.ifiber1.com. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Lexi Perry.
This weekend promises to be entertaining, with Basin Summer Sounds returning to Ephrata. Reporter Lexi Perry has the details.
Basin Summer Sounds, a free 2-day music festival, is just around the corner. The festivities begin on July 18th on the grounds of the Grant County Courthouse in Ephrata. It's a weekend of music, dancing, classic cars, and basketball. The headliner performances this year are Hamilton Loomis and Little Texas. The car and cycle show takes place on Saturday the 19th. The 3-on-3 basketball tournament is also on Saturday, with games beginning at 8 a.m. To register for the tournament, car show, or find out more about the festival, visit www.basinsummersounds.com. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Lexi Perry.
The American Legion Hall in Moses Lake is starting to look a little different with a remodeling project. Reporter Jeff Chu gives us the story.
Moses Lake American Legion Post 209 Commander Richard Rader is excited about the future of the Legion Hall. The Legion Hall was remodeled and has a new addition under construction. Rader says a meeting, dining, and family entertainment room just behind the existing Legion Hall is expected to be completed in about 2 months. The Legion Hall is at 417 West Broadway Avenue. The $45,000 project has been 2 years in the making. The addition is intended to draw military families to the American Legion Hall.
We're going to have things so we want our young veterans come in. Longer hours, something to do that they can bring their family in. There's not too many places you can go into a club with your family. And here you can bring your grandchildren, your children, and they don't have to see the bar and the gambling part.
The new space is 18 feet deep by 78 feet long and will have window views of Moses Lake's waterfront.
This is going to be beautiful. We're going to have trees between the walls, a few trees out here. We're also going to have, after everything's done, it's going to be all blacktop.
Rader said the new addition will not only be family-friendly, but attractive on the outside with landscaping and a parking area. The new space will have a wheelchair ramp for easy access.
Because of the old code, we had lights put in, we changed rooms, we got offices put in, we moved our walk-in cooler.
The existing structure has been remodeled inside and painted on the outside.
The floors will be wood, so you can dance. We're going to have dancing. We'll have dinners, nice dinners, involving with the older gentlemen and the younger ones. The Lawrence Well group will be Saturday night, and the soft rock group, 50 and under, will be Friday night.
Rader said money from the project has come from donations ranging from $5 to $500. He said the post received a $16,000 grant from Home Depot for supplies last year. Donations are still being accepted. Rader expressed his thoughts on recruiting new members to Post 209.
What we're trying to do is get the young ones from Afghanistan, the Iraqs, 50 and under.
He says he believes the younger veterans should have the American Legion's full support. Young Air Force firefighters from Joint Base Lewis McChord near Spokane volunteered to help Post 209 this week.
I'm going to say this, and I mean it in the right way. Washington, D.C. kind of forgets our veterans. We're here to make sure they get what they deserve.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
And we'll be right back after this.